You may not know what you're getting into when you think a jumping challenge. I might. Starting this one over again. The music's a little bit loud though, so I'm turning it down just a little bit. The only power-up I appear to have is the ability to run. Yes. Now on I feel like turning the music down in advance if it's way too loud. Huh. Could have done that too. But not here. Actually, maybe here too. But not right there. This is starting to remind me of Jumpy. Jumpy kinda took a long time for me. Yep. Quite a long time. So many precise jumps. I'm guessing that's all this is really gonna be. So, get used to it in this video. Yes. Maybe I didn't know what I was getting into, but I am somewhat ready for this. As I've beaten a similar one before, but this time, I think I actually get interesting music. The other one, I don't remember if I got music. Okay. When do I slow myself down? Just when? So this time it literally is pixel jumping. You thought regular jumps from one tile to another were hard. Imagine trying to do it with pixels. Imagine trying to stop on a pixel. I guess it's like driving on a tightrope. Maybe. Maybe I don't have enough self-control for that, so should just immediately jump from one to the other. That seems to be the better way for me. A much better way for me. Case in point. Where is this music from? It may show up in credits. Sounds like an instrumental, though. Ah! Saves right there, too. Gotta remember that. Although I don't think I will. Kinda generous, though, putting the tile right next to the left of the screen. Not all of us are to suspect that, though. Some of us would suspect you're trying to be dirty. But, yeah. In that case, it's probably just a little bit too generous, and that's not regarded as generous at all. Well, the music probably restarts now. Yep, it restarts. Glad it loops so I don't have to manually restart it. I'm so used to the Control S button being save. It's not in this one. Got a random question from someone, though. Just as to whether Knytt Stories works on a Mac, and I'm not really sure about that. Don't really have a single Mac computer in this house at all. Only when friends come over, they might have an Apple laptop. But that's as close as I can get. I don't think we even have an iPod either. Have iTunes, though. But that's mainly for the PC. Woot! Woot. Woot. Crud. 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 This will be pleasant. Well, at least I don't always die. That's probably one of the upsides to this. Yeah. Friction can be your enemy in this. You never really come to an immediate stop in this, do you? You need a few pixels to do it. Ow. Might as well say ow, because when I go that far backwards, that qualifies probably for a shot to the foot. One screw up and you can find yourself back at the bottom again. Good thing, though, that there are saves. Otherwise, this would be near impossible. Huh. It'd be interesting if there are actually custom tiles that move. Yeah. I Want to Be the Guy did it, so I don't see how this couldn't. Of course, I Want to Be the Guy was intended as an explicitly hard game. This, not explicitly. However, Robot 1 apparently thinks it's a good idea. Of course, I might also think that as well. But not while I'm actually doing it. That just serves as a distraction. You know, that might work a little bit. Woot! Next save. Oh, great. This time, it's not at the very left. So, kind of throws me off a little bit as to where I'm gonna land. Keeps on throwing me off. Continuously just throws me off. That might actually be an idea. And I gotta slow down at the right time as well. Not too early, not too late. That part went by actually pretty fast. This, depending on where the save actually is, it could also go kind of quick. I'm hoping I got the hard part out of the way earlier. Okay. Gotta remember, it's not at the very edge. The platform is not at the very edge of the screen. I'm also kind of hesitant to hold down the A to slow down. Lucky and dumb yet again. Now just dumb. On my side. But the music's definitely fun. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I might need to try and trick myself into landing on that. Skipping one of the tiles. Or pixels, in this case. And then jumping immediately to the save. I played Kaizo Mario before, so I should understand what this is like. I've also played I Wanna Be the Guy before, so that should help too. Nope, it's too wide, so I can't do that. I also have since I only have the run ability, can't really double jump or high jump or anything. Okay, gotta remember. At that eventual screen after, it is right at the edge. Can I remember that 3 screens in? I hope so. Will I remember it 3 screens in? A part of my mind may refuse to. And that'll probably bite me in the end. Ooh, speaking of the end... Oh, we got more of this now. How should I do that? This is actually kind of long. Tip top, apparently. Don't know if that ledge is absolutely necessary, but makes for a nice decoration. Works well with the story. Ow! You know what? I might just jump immediately to the diamond. At that point. Ugh. So used to these kinds of jumps. Remember that. Yep, I can just make it. I hope that's the end. I suppose it's the end. Maybe not. But did that save? Yes, it did. Thank you. Huh. Now, is that going to be a boss right there? Faces. Once again, a save. Thank you. Thankfully, somewhat generous this time. Ow! Here is probably where the A key is actually going to help. And at that last one up there, it'll probably stop helping. So yes, I am definitely more than ready. Such faces. Can't wait to see the credits, by the way, to find the name of the song. Woot! Ow! What an evil face. At random, it can probably kill you, though. Nope, I cannot jump that. Just like that. I actually gotta be really careful. I actually have to run, I think. Yeah, maybe if I stay still during the shots, I actually live. Maybe. Yes, I think I'm making it. That must be the warp back out. You're kidding me. Okay, these ones I can jump. Congratulations, you beat the jumping challenge. Ah, no credits.